Hey, I'm Mike, and this is an intro. Alright, what we got here is going to be a card review of Prophet of Kruphix. I meant to do this a little earlier, but I was kind of distracted by a few things. I went to the Techo anime convention in Pittsburgh. That was fun. After that, headed out, did some things, lost more time into Dark Souls than I should have. Fun game. I suck at it. Somehow I'm still playing it, though. But yeah, Prophet of Kruphix. Alright, as a card review, this is not going to be a normal one because, well, I've only done two so far, and this being the second, it's hard to have a normal one when there's not really a pattern set. But this is a good card. If you can fit it into a deck, you should probably have it in that deck. As far as EDH goes, any blue-green deck with creatures can benefit from this. Any blue-green deck that has lands will benefit from this. Any blue-green deck that has casting speed as a thing with creatures will benefit from this. This is just a very solid card. The reason I'm putting in a review is because there's just one little thing about it that's bugging me. Even though it is a powerhouse, and whenever someone plays this, they will be using it to absurd levels of advantage. And they will probably dramatically alter the board state in their favor. There's just one thing. Why is this still just a $2 card? I mean, doubling season, when it's on the field, has about as much effect on the game as Prophet of Kruphix. Heck, Prophet could be said to have more because you get much more use out of your mana over multiple turns than you do out of doubling season. Doubling season is a boost, and it breaks a lot of creatures and planeswalkers. Prophet, though, essentially lets you play during other people's turns. It untaps your lands and lets you tap creatures. All you need is a single thing that lets you draw. And there's a lot of creatures that do that already, especially in EDH. This thing is so incredibly broken. It essentially says you take your turn on everyone else's turn, and you get a new one every time someone else takes a turn. I mean, really, you don't even have to take your own turn anymore. You can just pass and beat everyone else on their own turns. This card is insane. You actually have to try not to use it well for it not to work. It is just quite amazing. And the fact is, it's also a 2/3 for 4, which, you're never going to be attacking. But you're not going to have someone just do one bit of damage and immediately kill it. It has at least a little defense to it. That said, you should never put it into a position where you need to, think about that. Heck, giving it hexproof and indestructible as soon as possible, or just shroud, is a good choice. But yeah, this is a $2 card the last time I checked. And I've been checking for a while because I might have been buying spares. But it is so versatile. It is so insanely good. I mean, the only reason I can think of that it would not be a much more expensive card yet is that it's 2 colors and a 5-drop. That said, 5-drop isn't a big deal. And if it was 1 color, it can go in so many more decks. 2 color means it has to have both of those. But at the same time, blue and green are so common that that is not a huge impediment. How is this $2? I mean, maybe I'm just going to really good shops with really good prices. That would be a nice surprise. But yeah, this is an insanely good card. Everyone who knows it knows that if you're playing against someone who has this card, kill it first. Also, when playing against it, kill this right away. Do not let it stay out. It will always benefit them, almost completely, unless they are fundamentally screwed over by drawing a hand of only lands and another 10 lands on the top of their deck. And really, that's anything short of that, they could probably still make use of this card. It is just that good. Alright, well, if you like this review, hey, yeah, hand stuff, yeah. And if you like the review, what am I doing? One of these days I'm going to just say it quickly and normally. If you like the review, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and if you have a card you'd like me to look at, give me a heads up. I'm willing to look at anything. Yeah, later.